So hello guys, welcome back to Match Live. Of course, the best when it comes to giving you the latest and the best in the world of sports, and most importantly in the world of football. Now I'm doing this video to just continue from where we left with the Glazers ownership at Manchester United. We already talked about the basis of how the Glazers came about in owning Manchester United. In the first case, that was in 2005, and of course we talked about how they were lended a loan of 600 million euros by then, and that's what has caused the club to be in so much debts. And so in this video I'm going to talk about now the billionaires that have shown their interest in buying Manchester United. And of course there are a couple of them who have shown their interest in taking over at Manchester United. Talk of individuals, also talk of investment firms, or what we can call consortiums. When you talk of consortiums, you are talking about a group of billionaires who come together and decide, look, I have 2 billion, you have 1 billion, and me, I have 2 billion, so that is 5 billion. So let's go for this club. Let's invest in this particular club. And an example of that is the Michael Knighton. He's a former board member at Manchester United, and some months ago he was suggesting, of course, of how he would gather some billionaires who are his friends and take over at Manchester United. So that is the first one. It's a consortium, Michael Knighton consortium. And then we have the Dubai investors. This is another group that has shown a lot of interest in buying Manchester United in a stunning 10 billion bid. The expected bid that is that will come from them, or that would, let me use the word would because it has not happened. There are just some speculations, and let's see whether it will gain some mass in the next few days. So the Dubai investors have shown their interest in buying Manchester United. Also talk about the Saudi owners. We had the other day some of the top executives in the Saudi Arabian government talking about their country taking off at Manchester United and Liverpool. At Manchester United and Liverpool. So both teams having Saudi Arabian owners. Of course, that is something that was not anticipated by fans, but it would be very interesting to see how it turns out to be. Another billionaire who have shown his interest in buying Manchester United is Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He has been a long time Manchester United fan, and he was also involved in the Chelsea takeover saga. He was one of the billionaires that submitted their bids, but for this one I don't think it's gonna happen. Though he has a lot of connection with Manchester United, I think one thing that will cost him this particular chance is that he is a stingy man. Because in the Chelsea takeover, you can remember, and you can also watch that video on this YouTube channel. He was one of those who submitted their bids the last. So he was just waiting because he's a stingy man, and for the Glazers, they want someone who can submit at least 6 from 5 to about 10 billion, and I don't think Jim Ratcliffe is ready for that. But there is also a way out for him if he can go for the consortium option, where he can gather some other billionaires and of course come together and submit a bigger bid for Manchester United.